Let's look at Board Game Geek and find out what drives you bananas during game night. Here are a few culprits I find annoying.
Where is this from? I missed the beginning. Where?
Board Game Geek. It's the ultimate board game site.
It's where they like rank all the board games.
Gotcha.
Classic site, and message boards galore. Every game has its own message board,
and it's like old school, like forum setup, right?
Yes, really a treasure trove of guys.
Very cool. Very.
It's also, I'll say this: they don't have any sex board games on there.
Oh, interesting.
You sure about that?
I looked up sex board games.
Well, what would a sex board game be?
Like, there's a lot. There are plenty of them. There are fucking a lot of them.
There's probably like Pussyopoly or something, right?
All I know is when I play those sex board games, I fucking play to win.
My uncle always cheats at sex.
I fucking cheat at the sex board games when I'm playing those sex games. What was that? That was that guy, right, Bryan?
He said there were two sex board game funny things that happened on that episode. One was the guy who said the cards are unrealistic. They said to stick my phone in my wife's pussy.
Yeah,
and I can't do that.
He was mad because he's like, I obviously can't do that. But what was the other guy though?
Yeah, I've got the iPhone Pro Max. I mean, it's big.
The other guy
the OtterBox case, like it's not happening.
The other guy was mad because the mechanic of the game was that you say or do something, and then the other person judges whether or not that's a winner, which is just like they're just saying like, can I touch your titty? And they're going to be like,
game to like get you into having sex, but this guy was like, he wanted to win the game, you know, like the important thing for him was winning.
Hold on, I can probably
I found a sex board game.
I'm just imagining like the guy, like one of the cards is like his wife pulls a card and is like, okay, you know, you got to touch your husband's dick, but he's like trying to win so hard, he's like moving his dick out of the way. Like, no, running around the house, just doing like trying to protect his own dick.
Yeah. I can't find it. Actually, Stefan, you did say a Monopoly thing. It's called Monogamy. And it's it's actually a multi-award-winning board game. So, but yeah, I was looking for the sex board games on Board Game Geek. Didn't come across.
I posted
Sexopoly, which it has a very high rating. 8.3 for Board Game Geek is very high.
I mean, how can you not give a good rating to something that you nut at the end?
Well, this definitely seems like, I like the description. It says Sexopoly is a new adult board game of strategy, luck, intimacy, and fun designed to be played with your partner and or very good friends. Capital on the very. I like that.
Well, we know what that means.
Oh,
yeah. Jail, you want to try to start an
dungeon, by the way. Jail is the dungeon.
Oh, that's good.
Go to the dungeon.
What is what's like Boardwalk on here?
It's
just like
it's hard to tell.
It
looks like it's a butt plug, maybe.
I got it, guys. AJ Hunter reviewed Monogamy, the board game.
Okay.
He gave it 2 out of 5 stars, and he said, my fiance and myself bought this for a Valentine's Day weekend getaway for us to play in our hotel room so that we would have conversation starters. Sad. The major issue, to be honest, would be that it doesn't feel like how it's described to be. The cards are misspelled multiple times. The cards repeat way too much as well. And the questions are not conversation starters, but more of a mundane question about what the average woman likes or what the average man likes. You also are the one in charge of if one person moves forward based off of if you like what they said. If you want someone to win or not to win, you can just tell them no, you don't like it. So that's the guy.
Again, this guy again is just like, it's very easy for my partner to basically screw me over and beat me because she doesn't like it, even though she does.
And the end of these, most of them are dice, like the sex dice. That's the main sex board game.